this is the home warranty script that is done in a way that you can work through it seamlessly, naturally, and that you never get stuck on a part without knowing where to go. So going right in, first and foremost, the dialer rules 101. The only calls that we entertain, the only calls that we try to work is a live caller on the line saying hello or any similar type of greeting a human would actually use to answer the phone. Okay, that's what you're needing to be staying ready with your introduction to your pitch. So it is critical that you make the best use of every live call, because that first few seconds can truly make or break whether or not that person's even going to consider speaking with you, because they don't know that you're calling from the home warranty company. They could think you're any number of solicitations. The thing that they don't realize is that you are about to make their day, and 6 months from now, 12 months from now, whenever it is that they have some catastrophic repair or replacement that's needed that would cost them $8,000, $10,000, $20,000, this call that you're on, this is the reason that they're not out that money that could completely derail their life. Okay? You are helping save these people from financial ruin in a lot of the cases, because statistically, the average American cannot withstand an unexpected $500 bill. That is statistically the average American. They cannot withstand a $500 unexpected bill. It would derail them financially. So by doing this, providing a service that it would, depending on their area in the country, it's either 30, 40, 50, something in that ballpark dollars per month, for absolute peace of mind, knowing that if something goes wrong, and if everyone could just please mute their lines, if something goes wrong, that you do not have to worry. It could be the middle of the night. We are the best home warranty coverage in the country. 24/7, they can call, speak directly to someone, one person who's going to be their concierge and facilitating getting a specialist, a premier specialist for that trade of their issue to their home, fixing the problem, repairing it or replacing it, fixing the problem, whatever it takes, it will be taken care of because of our home warranty. That is a peace of mind that is value in itself. That one call, that convenience, that guardian angel that is one call away. If a pipe bursts in the middle of the night, or the HVAC doesn't work right before the start of the extremely hot season of summer, it is so important to know that we have priority with all of these. Our families, our homeowners who hold our policies, they have priority because First American has been around for over 100 years. So we have special relationships with all of the top premier certified specialists for each individual repair or replacement needed for the things in the home in all of the areas of the people that we call. So that is the guarantee. Now, that peace of mind is worth the money alone. The second part, which is the crazy part, it's only $85. That is the wild thing. I have this home policy. All of my friends, my family have this home warranty. It is irresponsible not to say yes to you. You are doing a disservice to them you don't convey the messaging here correctly, because everyone should have this. This is the second part, which is critical to make sure is clear. When there is an issue, something breaks, something terrible happens, septic explodes, anything, HVAC on fire, whatever it is only $85 to get that person a specialist to their home, fixing, repairing, or replacing the issue. $85. $85 compared to thousands. The average homeowner spends over $8,000 per year in home expenses. And so if those people don't have a home warranty, think about the original statistic. The 500 would be drilling. How about 8,000? So that's just going on credit card debt that they don't have. So it's our job to inform naturally, consult these people, make sure they're aware of the benefits, because they are endless. The pros, they have the support and the coverage when they need it. And that is absolutely what's most important. It is not a matter of when something will break. It's not a matter of if something will break, it's when something will break. So we need these people to sign on today so that their 30-day waiting period is over as soon as possible. Because after they sign on with you, they need to wait 30 days in order to get coverage, in order to be able to file a claim. They can't just already have their fridge in the garage broken and say, oh yeah, I'll do it. And then they file a claim that day to go have it replaced or fixed. They know it's broken. That doesn't work like that. You need to convey to them the importance of doing this today. It has to be today. The one call close, it has to be today, so we can start your waiting period so that your coverage takes effect before your next massive issue. That would be a huge out-of-pocket expense to repair or replace. So
excuse me, Alex.
That is the key. And so what we want to do now, so we have rewritten the script and made it in a way that I believe personally, and I'm sorry, we had all hands on deck, put our heads together. It was like, how can we get our amazing sales representatives to convey this more clearly? And so this is it. So Marla, if you could, this is just stay with me. You do your greeting. Remember, hang up immediately. Any answering machine, have your mouse hovering over the hang up customer button in Vici. If it's an answering machine, voicemail, dead call, ghost call. Excuse me, please everyone keep your line muted until this is over. This will be over in just a moment, please. I really appreciate your time. So any answering machine, voicemail, ghost call, anything that is something that is not someone saying hello, we need you to absolutely make sure that you hang that up within 2 seconds. Your mouse is already hovering over it. You're ready. You got to get to the next call, because there is someone, a live caller, that is in your queue that's saying hello. And if you take too long sitting on one of those voicemail calls, you will lose that person, that opportunity, and we may not get it back, because they'll see our number and they'll say, "Oh, this is a solicitation. I'm not going to answer." And hey, Jim, hubby, if this number calls, don't answer it. It's a solicitation. The person didn't answer. Or when they answer the phone, it was they didn't know what they're talking about. It's just a solicitation. No. When you actually have someone that says hello or hi, who's there? Any type of greeting, you start right in. Hi, my name is Alex with First American Home Warranty. We give the peace of mind that when something breaks down, we are your 24/7 single point of contact, and we quickly can repair or replace any covered item for a flat $85 fee. How does that sound? Come on, guys. That is it. That is quick. That is it. That is, who doesn't want that? Think about what I just said. We give you the peace of mind that when something breaks down, we've already said home warranty, right? So we know, we've established, everybody knows First American. They've already filled out the contact form. Everybody knows First American. We are the absolute single greatest, most credible home warranty company in America because it's real coverage. There's a lot of bogus ones out there. You can mention to people if they say they're shopping around, but ours is the real deal. It will save people thousands of dollars. So what have we done with this? Right off the bat, initial, you've very pleasantly introduced yourself with a clear voice, with enthusiasm, and you have said the words home warranty. You do not delay. You do not ask their name. You do not say, who am I speaking with? Hang up, hang up, hang up, hang up, hang up, hang up, hang up. It will demotivate you. That's why I am begging you to follow the process. I assure you, follow the process and you will get more sales than you possibly imagine when doing the training for this program. So then as you state, and you do not have a delay. These line breaks, these are not delays. These are not wait for a response. They are to show you the sequence of progressions so that it's not just one thing into the next, dreary, dreary, dreary. This is to say, First American home warranty. We give the peace of mind that when something breaks down, we are your 24/7 single point of contact, and we quickly can repair or replace any covered item for a flat $85 fee. How does that sound? And then that's when you engage with the customer. That's when you allow them to respond. That's when you maybe make it friendly, whatever it takes. But then you say, to get started, have you ever had a home warranty before? Yeah, my last house. I haven't gotten around to doing it. This one, no, I never have. Okay, well, have you done any repairs or upgrades to the home since you've owned it? And then they'll say either no, it's a new whatever, we just moved in, no, or how they'll say something. And what we're really hoping for here is someone saying something. Yeah, so got a pipe burst, or the HVAC broke down a couple months ago. Understand that, feel it, and use it. Understand what you've just been given, which is a golden opportunity getting you the sale. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. How much did that cost? In the case of the HVAC, it was $12,000 I just spent before I got this home warranty. So it was about $12,000 to fix that home warranty, and to fix that HVAC. And that's like, oh, well, geez, sir, I'm sorry to hear that, but to ensure you never have to experience large out-of-pocket repair expenses from our covered items, can you please provide me with your address so I can give you your quote for your coverage? It's as simple as that. So do you see here? Do you all see here in highlight, after you say how much did it cost? Right? Because this is not, you're not then just going right to the next and reading through. This is not that. You have to know if they had a recent repair, which means they said yes, and then you ask the cost. You then say this line to ensure you never have to experience large out-of-pocket repair expenses from our covered items. Can you please provide me with your address so that I can give you your quote for coverage? And then look what it says, guys. Look what it says. This is a highlighted green bullseye that says, go to quote site. You know why? Because you have everything you need. In that moment, you have everything you need. You know that they had a large out-of-pocket expense. Even if it was $1,200 to fix the fridge, doesn't matter. Anything is too much. Pipe burst, $400, $600, $800, whatever it was. It's too much. So you go, you get it in, and then you keep building rapport as you're going through the process on the quote site. But if they have not had any recent repairs, you got to dig a little more. And what was happening before is it was too long and people weren't willing to give the time. So you have to then remind them based on the appliances, electrical, plumbing, and other items you have in your house that have a high repair and replacement cost. It's critical to be covered with a home warranty. Can you please with your address so that you can so that I can give you a quote for your coverage? And again, it's a bullseye, guys. Bullseye. Don't get lost. Follow the sequence. At one of these two places, whether they've had a repair that they disclosed or not, right here in this part of the script, you go to the quote site and you complete the sales process on the quote site. Now, these are instructions for how to navigate through the quote site seamlessly so that you have no issues. Step 1, make sure to enter all information, including your sales ID. Click Get Quote. Now, guys, I can't stress this enough. Restate the information to them, whatever it takes. Make sure you have the right information for them. But I mean, the critical part is that you put in your sales ID. Okay, this is what automatically triggers your commission to be funneled into a big pile of money that you get sent every pay period. You have to put in your sales ID, and don't do it wrong. Don't mess up a letter. We're happy to do anything for our sales representatives. If you put in the wrong thing, tell us, we'll fix it. But please you don't want to worry about it, whatever, just put in, copy and paste in your sales ID. We love our sales team. We want you motivated. We want you making money. We want making more money here than anywhere. And in order to do that, you need to get all your money. So let's make sure you get your money, which is a critical part of that is putting in your sales ID. Everyone has their own unique sales ID that's been approved. It's been activated in our payroll system. You must put in the sales ID. Okay. Now on the next, after you click Get Quote, you click Continue under the Premier Plan directly next to the price per month. Don't get into, we have this and we have that, and we have all these options, blah, 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 blah.
Hello, sorry, sir. We can't see your screen.
It's Marla's screen. Could you all please check Marla's screen? And then here, just go up a little bit, Marla. Up. So don't get lost on page 2. Page 2 is a gimme. And so once you click through Get Quote, Marla, once you click through Get Quote, you then go to the second page. You're on the second page. It's just a click through. Don't think about it. Don't even look at it. All you need to do is have your eyes beeline to the Continue button. Yeah, thank you very much. The Continue button under Premier Plan Only. Premier Plan Only. Premier Plan Only. Premier Plan Only. Because it's so much better than every other plan. It's not even close. It's not even close. You need to do Premier. It's a negligible difference in price. We don't even offer the other one because there's too much that's missing in the coverage, and so it's a disservice to the person. Spend an extra $4 or whatever it is to not go to the Premier. So we go with the Premier Plan Only, and so that's that. So just when you get to that page 2, you just click the Continue button, which is located underneath the Premier Plan, which is directly next to the price per month. Okay. Now, on the next page, this is the finale, the big close. We love this page. Once you get to this page, the show's over. It's just about having a nice wrap up. And we need to just do our due diligence here, because we need to know that we have made sure they're aware of the additional coverage that they can include from what comes with the base. And so this is absolutely critical that you mention these things. You have to. It's an upsell list. It's a, think about it, a la carte, only pay for what you need. It's really, really supportive of the customer. They're not just packing everything into one plan and making everyone pay the same price. They are letting it be customizable. This is where you customize. I want to be clear. You do not have to sell these. You don't have to push for these. There is no benefit to you to sell these. What we have to do, what is required of us, because these calls are recorded, we have to make them aware of these additional add-on items to their coverage policy. A, do you want central air conditioning coverage included? B, do you want an additional refrigerator covered? This is the garage fridge, the beer and meat fridge in the basement. It's the thing that's not in your kitchen. And do you want just be clear. So they're getting what already comes with Premier are the appliances that are in the kitchen. So that's what that right there. If you put everything else aside, every single person has appliances in their house. You can't live without appliances. So it's for everybody. And I just had to replace my fridge. It cost me $85. They replaced my fridge. I have one of these crazy fridges that is the size of a wall, a small wall, but it's sweet. It's awesome. And so it was like, it would have been a ton of money. It was $85. So it's an amazing thing. And it's just it's incredible. So then you go central air conditioning, additional refrigeration. You find out the pool. Do you have a pool or a spa, like a jacuzzi, a hot tub, whatever you want to say? If they say no, just go on. Well pump. Now, well pump is, just to make everyone aware, is if you don't have city water, it's a pump that it pumps water into your house. It gets refilled. Huge price point when something is wrong with that. It's a great coverage. First class upgrade, you'll want to click the button directly next to any of these items on that checkout page, which is what you should be doing during the training process to understand naturally what is included in these additional coverages. You do not want to find out the first time a customer asks you. You want to sound natural like everything else. This is easy. Just follow the process and you will sound so smart, so informative, and it will be amazing. And because you'll convey how helpful this is and how much of a life changer it is to protect them from such humongous out-of-pocket expenses. So it's a well pump, first class upgrade. Make certain that you look into that by hovering over the little icon next to it on the website, the quote website, last page. Septic tank pumping system. Again, you have to mention all of these. But some people don't have a septic tank. So it's not an issue. But if they do, this is a $20,000 plus issue when there's something wrong. HVAC tune-up twice a year. This is a no-brainer. The cost of an HVAC replacement is $10,000 plus. Most of them, in most places in the country, it's more like $20,000 plus because the size of homes. They need multiple units. So it's a very large expense. The HVAC tune-up twice a year is before the spring when you need the air conditioning and before the winter when you need the heat. They come, they tune up, they make sure anything's replaced as it needs to be, keeps your system working perfectly. Now, once you go through that and you've determined what they've added in, you offer them the monthly price that it shows on the screen. Okay, that's it. And then if they say something about the money, it's a little much. Well, we can do is have you pay the full amount for the year and get you an immediate $36 savings right off the top for prepaying. Get the credit card information. Can I please have your credit card information to process your policy? Here comes the objections, because there's some people that you just to this point, even though you're literally saving them from a world of hardship by offering them this policy if they take it, there will still be people that's human nature to feel uncomfortable, to feel, well, maybe the conversation didn't go so naturally or so perfectly so far. So they need a little extra push, or maybe they're just the type of person that likes to give a little extra push. Customer will say, I have to talk to my wife about this, or I have to talk to my spouse about this, whatever it is. It's the same thing. I'm shopping around. Let me think about it. You call me back. Can you call me back? Or can you send me something? That's the one everybody loves to say. Everybody loves to say, you send me something? Send me something? You send me something? Every single rebuttal is the same for these objections. You can, of course, and you will get so natural with all of these different concepts, and you can take your own spin. Please take your own spin, whatever you're comfortable with. However you feel comfortable conveying these messages, convey them. You just have to stick to the essence of what's being said, because there is a reason for it. Your rebuttal, your response to their objections is, I understand, but in order to prevent a major unexpected out-of-pocket expense, we need to get your 30-day coverage waiting period started today. Fair enough? And then, wait, what do you mean 30-day coverage? Well, sir, you once we sign in today, you have to wait 30 days before you can file a claim. So if you wait until next week to do this, you have to wait even longer for your 30-day coverage waiting period to end, so you can be able to file a claim and know with peace of mind that you are completely protected with the things you've chosen for your coverage of your policy. Now, you can see here, I want it to be very clear. Can you highlight here, Marla? If customer still has objections, I want you to reply with your last resort rebuttal. Now, we're going to be listening to every single one of these calls, so please do not offer this up on the front end. It will hurt your, the cancel rate. Everything's down to a science. There's a certain amount go through, 2% of people cancel, whatever, but it'll hurt your cancel rate will go up if you offer this in a different sequence. So you say, sir or ma'am, we have a 30-day money back guarantee. So let's sign you up and make sure your 30-day coverage waiting period starts today while you think it over. Fair enough? There's no reason someone would say no to that. Unless they're really not interested and they've just been being nice to you the whole time. So that's also why it's very important to control the conversation. So just be aware, this is the process. You get the credit card information, you close, and you say, thank you very much for your time. This was Alex from First American Home Warranty. Have a nice day. And that's a wrap, guys. Below, you will find reference benefits, reference things, easy, quick tips. Marla, if you could scroll down just to show this quickly. You also all have it in your document that you've been shared in Slack. I see everybody's email here. Thank you so much. We'll be sending this to you right after. And I just want to thank you all so much for really taking ownership and dedication to your success here, and just ensuring that you follow this process, because it will be the way that you have the highest close rate, and that's how you're going to be happiest and do the best work here, get more sales and make more money, and it's going to be amazing. So thank you so much, and we will get back to closing deals.